welcome back to Let's Play Overlord. So, what's new? I've recently... Well, I got myself... Oops, sorry, just going to adjust the screen slightly here. This may feel a little awkward. There we go. I've got a hold of a joystick. I even got it more or less calibrated with the game, but unfortunately it crashed with my microphone, so I couldn't record anything. Also, it was not any easier for me to play with the joystick. I just found it even harder to aim and much harder to fly around. Probably more practice I might be able to work on it, but for now, considering I'm finding it difficult to even just record with it, I think I'll stick with the keyboard for now. Traditional keyboard and mouse setup. Now, it's also been suggested that maybe some of my missed rockets are simulating duds. So, obviously, I'm going to sleep till the next day and see what's up. And shout marshalling yard. What I'm going to try to do is use more bursts. Now, that makes it much harder to actually, properly hit things, because but using burst means I'll fire all 8 rockets at once instead of 2 at a time. So I'm going to do something a little bit off. I'm going to change my arms to unlimited and go back to having infinite amounts of ammo, and I'll try and remember to only fire bursts of rockets 8 times. See what that does. I'm going to try not just wham everything with rockets. I might reload, by the way, and not actually keep this as part of my campaign, because it's sort of an experiment, but then experiments are what I do on my channel, so I wanted to record it at least. So anyway, we are flying to head for a marshalling yard, so we're gonna pretend at least that we're ready. And there's an enemy right there. Might be a good idea to speed up a little. Oh, it's getting very close. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this battle. Oh, they're heading straight for us as well, aren't they? That's why I started to evade a little bit. Let's see if we can... I found this even harder to do with the joystick, the aiming thing. Slowing down a little bit so as not to fly past him. Come on. Okay, he's got his landing gear out. I don't think he's planning on landing. I think he's been hurt. And there's another plane over there. Probably be just as hard to evade that one if he's coming for me. Okay, let's just try and... Yeah. He didn't get to actually fire any shots at me, which is a good thing. There he is. Okay, I shouldn't... I mean, I can waste ammo now that I'm on unlimited ammo, obviously, but I shouldn't. That's cheating, obviously. I think I'd still have a fair amount of ammo left here, though. Oops. Oh! Yet another enemy. No, it's right there. He's probably going to come right for me as well, unless he's getting shot down, which I think he is, actually. Cool. And that's it. And next move. Okay, that's a near target. But the actual target we're heading for is this marshalling yard, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna fly past it. Actually try and maybe gain a little bit of altitude even. And switch to rockets and bursts of rockets. Oh, I shouldn't go that high. I think above 5,000 meters high flying flak is a, you know, the 8.8 tended to the dreaded 8.8 is much more of a problem at that kind of altitude. Machine guns are sort of less of a problem. Okay, let's try it. That to me looks like it ought to hit. It did not. About that. Well, that was a hit, alright. I don't know about that sort of close encounter I had there. I don't think that seemed to hit anything, no. So it's possible I need to have some sort of distance. Also, I wasn't aiming terribly well though, was I? So I'll try at the very least one more burst of rockets. Let's try. That ought to hit. Look, it flew straight into the building, but it never went kaboomy. This time it did. But, you know, I have no idea why. Okay, that's my actual ground target. Now, click F9 and I found there's something over there as well. But, do one more flyby, I think, and I'm going to switch to back to guns. I do think it's realistic that Mr. Godwin would have some machine gun fire left. And not rockets, guns. Can I? Don't know if I fire my machine guns any faster if I press burst. I think I've fired on most of these things already. Though that thing I haven't yet, but I have now. Should be gone. And we'll head for whatever ground target we can find over there, which I think. And we're going to go after it using machine guns. I don't think I'm going to reload this. I don't feel like I've cheated that much. I may have fired a few more. I mean, I've fired bursts of rockets rather than just ordinary rockets, but I mean, singly rockets. Why aren't I catching up with whatever that stuff is? Oh god, oh my. Okay, near target 4 miles. Right, because that is my ground target, that's what it gets zoom in on. I do seem to get something over here. I'm flying away from. I don't think this is actually something I find anyway. So it looks like there ought to be something over here, but it just my range just. Oh, hang on. Maybe that's like that. I press enter, I can't zoom in on any enemies either. Alright, I'm like a little bit confused by that, but I think I think this episode has established, it seemed at least, that one burst of rockets that I had, it really ought to have blown up that building, it didn't. So I don't think it's simulating duds either. I think aiming is just difficult, to be honest. Let's end the mission here. I don't think, I mean, he wouldn't, Jack Goodman wouldn't have that much ammunition left anyway. So you'd need to get back anyway. Somebody else apparently got shot down today. Joe Foss got the chop today. And Sierra wrote his usual stuff to his mother. Let's see what's in the diary. More tips for new boys. Beware of the hun and the sun. I'm gonna hit the dispersal room too. Got a couple of Messerschmitts and then the marshalling yard that we're after. In fact, I'm gonna say I'm using torch, aren't I? Been a while since my last recording. And I think I also want to check the ops room target status. Oh, actually, repeat brief. Charter marshalling yard, yeah? I can fly it again or something? That's confusing. Target status. Marshalling yard. It was charter, wasn't it? Yeah, we've taken that completely out. Oh, it's actually... This is a little bit odd. It's become the next day suddenly. Even though I didn't actually go to sleep. So I'm avoiding an air raid as well as I can. And repeat brief. Shot marshalling yard. That doesn't make any sense because if I look at marshalling yards, not large marshalling yards, small marshalling yards. Shots, it's already destroyed. They wouldn't send me there for the same. Alright, I'm gonna try and reload, see if I can make any sense of this. I did save, and I'll be back in a later video. Until then.